beginnings.
It's about asking the really big questions. Then, taking that first step to an answer.
Or supporting the people of the Empire in times of crisis.
It's about doing what's right, even in the face of impossible danger.
To shield our homes from the threats both outside and inside our border.
It's about living up to the proud tradition of this uniform and those who gave their lives for it.
So, yes, the universe is full of beginnings. But no matter where our paths take us, we all have our place in the fleet. United in purpose.
We're just grouping up, and then we'll start a little tour. Can you get over to the Cutlass Red? So sometimes once everything's loaded in, it'll calm down a bit, but yeah, it'll be the graphics card. Why do we just get the sound of the ramp going up about 10 minutes later? Go for is the Cerberus paint on the Herc. If it weren't for all these engines, we'd be able to see that. It might be our ship's out of the way. Oh well, good luck, tank. Do you want to bind on the red? Wow. Yeah, we've got that. Look, it's going to get a double crushed. Oh well. We were kind of in the way on our parking, but never mind. Yeah, just bind and then we'll go in. Don't forget to shut the door. Yeah, I got some damage coming off as well. Right, we're freezing already. Right, I'll stick the voice on.
Do you know there was a storage room back here? You could open.
Yeah, there looks like an area for like, I don't know, getting armor on or getting ready to go outside.
I think I might have to follow you down.
Some of the jackets though I think they did have some stats because there was when Microtech come out there was some jackets.
I'm gonna
on subscription.
I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute Discord because I'm getting double sound.
Yeah. Kurt, did you just die?
Yes.
Alright, we'll see you down.
Took damage to the leg. Hit myself with the needle. Didn't seem to repair it, and then.
Oh, you're behind me. Okay.
I just dropped. Alright, at least I'm bound to the ship, which is the main thing. So I'm just outside.
I think we've got some lag on where we're moving wise. I'll move into back left.
Server's a little bit unstable. Right.
Compared to not yesterday, what was it Aegis Day 2 days ago? This is a lot better, but it's still a little bit choppy.
It's been working perfect for me all week. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. It's a slight bit.
Yeah, it's very
slight
choppy
bit
down
worse.
here.
Yeah, slight bit worse than it was, but no, it's like it's not unplayable or anything. I'm coming down to the elevator now anyway.
My PC is just completely fucking frozen. Not a good sign.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
So you may be suffering with the Javelin in orbit, the Bengal touring, all the fireworks going off, and everyone kind of jumping in the same area, trying to load Microtech in.
Yeah, no.
I'll get the door for you.
Nailed it.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, that's
You
not.
made it.
That door's open
Nearing next
on
stop.
my screen. Is it open on anyone else's?
No. We should be next stop, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Make your way inside.
Just gonna ignore the lag and just run through it. What was today? Anvil.
Yeah.
Get my gear on.
Probably just stay with the armor.
I think last time we were doing stuff like this in November, it would have been you could have just ended up with losing your mobiglass, couldn't you? But it's working pretty well.
Yeah, that was a pain, wasn't it? That bug where the mobiglass is disappearing. You'd have to spend you'd have to do a character reset or change gender to try repair it.
Anvil.
Good to see that you're wearing your earmuffs.
Yeah, no hair. Free Victor's jacket. So how far? Can't see the cut. Oh, we're 900 meters from the Cutlass Red, but oh, we're gonna go down, aren't we? I was gonna say, I think we're probably still getting the fireworks rendered in as well.
We head down about 2,000 meters, I think. Hold on a second.
Right, you do the button cut.
I did. The elevator's not there. Oh.
This is for me.
Uh-oh. I think it just killed me.
Bye, Kurt! You just fell down the elevator shaft.
God damn it.
Oh, you clicked it. Cool.
Smart move flying into this ship.
Thought that was an Akai there.
Get an inside look at some of your favorite manufacturers' ships. Check the daily schedule.
Big hollow guy.
Please consult our maps to take advantage of all the exhibits this year.
That's the quickest the guy's loaded for me.
Be sure to check back every day to see the full lineup of ships
He was there when I got in.
now available to the UEE Navy.
Can shoot up his nostril.
The Navy would like to thank our private and corporate partners for making this year's Invictus the best yet.
I don't think I can arm myself with clothes.
United in purpose.
It's gonna reset my PC.
Right,
Hello
cool.
and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo.
Try it, yeah, you could try it again, but it did seem
Invictus launch.
if you were getting that low
Marks the
frames, that's
graduation
not
of the
that's
latest
not good
class
for
of
here.
Starmen and pilots entering service into the UEE Navy. It signifies the date that new recruits all over the Empire report to start their service.
It's the carrot one. I guess the advert, yeah.
Duty, tradition, service. A life in the UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones. While at Invictus, take a moment to honor all naval starmen.
We haven't got ropes yet to rappel down ravines.
Faithfully defending the Empire.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And if we could find something like that down there.
Remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate
No, that
all
looks
new
like a
recruits
cool
you see.
cave. The opening, that looks really good.
The UEE Navy, united in purpose.
Yeah, we've not quite got that yet, have
Hello
we?
and welcome to the 2951
That's
Invictus
Or climbing.
Expo.
Climbing would be cool.
So you're gonna be doing that when the whole spaceman's in the game?
Yeah, risk it. Only experienced climbers.
This gives the public an opportunity to see the latest and greatest additions to the
There it
UEE Navy. Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an active using javelin.
They do nail the adverts.
Oh yeah.
They make every ship kind of
Get an
desirable,
inside
don't
look at
they?
some of your favorite manufacturers' ships. Check the daily schedule for directions. Please consult our maps to take advantage of all the exhibits this year's Invictus has to offer. Be sure to check back every day.
See the things going up there.
Yeah.
Technology now available.
Although there was more crew on the Constellation advert.
The Navy would like to thank our private and corporate partners for making this year's Invictus.
Right, where's Kurt? So Kurt's 3,000 meters above us.
United in purpose.
Get into the room now. I just
Hello
need to call the
and
elevator.
2951 Invictus Expo.
What else? This?
We look to the past for inspiration.
Invictus launch week not only marks the graduation of the latest class of
And
starmen
Arrow.
pilots entering service
Oh, yeah.
into the UEE Navy. It signifies the date that new recruits all over the Empire report to start their service.
That's cool.
Leave your enemies
Duty, tradition,
do well there.
service. A life in the UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones.
What you
But that's what the arrow does. They've really shown it really well.
Honor all
Strength.
naval staff, past, present, and faithfully defending.
It's made the arrow look good. It's made the cutlass black look really bad. Yeah, that's cool.
Remember, Invictus is an opportunity
There are some
to
tiny
celebrate
ones.
those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE.
Oh,
Navy.
Kurt's here, cool.
Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you
What's
see.
this?
Oh, I know what it is.
The
It's a ground vehicle.
United in purpose.
Ah, okay.
Hello and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo Hall.
And don't do that. Don't eject from an eclipse at the moment because it never comes back with a seat in it. Yeah.
This year's Invictus is offering a rare
That's cool, it's going backwards.
for an active duty javelin destroyer.
The adverts are different. We're all looking at. I'm looking at the Carrick advert.
Oh,
Check the daily schedule for directions.
You see, there it has its feet deployed.
Take advantage of all the exhibits this
It's
year's
got
Invictus has to offer.
stable firing
Be sure to check back
position.
every day for the full lineup of ships and technology now available from the UEE Navy.
These are all yeah, these are all available from the Star Citizen YouTube.
The best yet. The UEE Navy.
Ah, do you know what? This all we're doing is watching the adverts. This is a good one as well.
Oh yeah, just the Hawk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Paint jobs for the Hawk, they look good.
This module not only marks the graduation of the latest class of starmen and pilots entering service.
This is just armed to the teeth, this thing.
Signifies the date.
It's just a little underwhelming with the fighters because it's what 4 size 2s, 2 size 1s. EMP. I'm gonna have a play around with one of those and see if I can get a good loadout. But it's the loading it's the landing in a kind of Blade Runner type bounty hunting ships, and it's got the pod at the back. Right, should we go? I think that's all the adverts. Okay, let's see it now.
Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on a journey into
Yeah, because Anvil kind of have 2 light fighters, don't they, with the Arrow and the Hawk. Gonna come into focus.
It's funny that they didn't have any paint jobs for the Carrick. I would have liked one.
Yeah, no concepts either. So if we go round the right hand side, because
Oh, is it just the main area?
actually, John, we'll go clockwise around the main area because the side hall is going to be interesting. We were just talking about the Arrow on the advert.
Anti-clockwise.
Sorry, anti-clockwise. Yeah. Oh. So Anvil generally is supposed to be a bit more armoured, aren't they? It's their thing. So the Arrow got. Oh, we all said the nerf back because it did used to have 2 shields, doesn't it? But it was a bit too much for it, realistically. So it's got 1 shield now, which means it's pretty fragile. But with armour, might play a little bit better. But also compact, because you can cram quite a few of these in small areas. But I love flying these. Don't do them enough. I feel like they're too twitchy for me to get used to it for a bit.
Yeah. They're fast, yeah.
There's no point going down. Oh, here we go. The Warbond CC of the day. I was wondering where this was. I think the last time in November we spent a bit of time on the Gladiator, didn't we? Having a look around it.
Yeah. I've got it in game, but I don't play with it much. You can't slave that turret on top.
Yeah, the small bomber. I still think there's elements of a kind of smaller game with some of the ships before it kind of went really, yeah, the scope went really big. But we don't really see many of these at all now.
No.
I don't even know the loadout on it.
Well, it looks like it's got Gatlings underneath. It's got size 2 and size 4 missiles.
Yeah, chunky turret as well. But then, next patch we get missile operator, and we're not far away, are we, from armor and stuff like that?
It's got VTOL thrusters on.
That's what we need on the Hornet.
It's like a carrier ship design.
But I think these might. I think they've definitely got their place. But with stuff like missile operator, they might have, and physicalized damage, they might play more of a role. It reminds me of the Wing Commander movie.
Yeah.
We shouldn't talk about that. Do we want to do a quick whiz round the Carrack? After the Herc, I'm really feeling they could just make that lift go all the way through.
What do you mean the Carrack?
Yeah. But I was thinking with the Pisces, I used it earlier today to go to a station to go and look at some tanks. And I was thinking, maybe if you land in is the Pisces, unless you're doing a big exploration, which would be the rover bay in the front. But dedicated rover bay. And I guess supplies. With a docking collar.
Oh, there's no suits in the...
Oh yeah, because they weren't they, on the test server? Had dummy suits in, and we've not seen docking on round docking ports yet, have we? Just the rectangular ones. Is it 3 or 4 of these cargo bays that can be dropped independently? Modularity with the Carrack as well for these cargo bays, because they've said there might be different ones that you could use. I think science being an example, you could just leave it somewhere. But we're yet to see that in game. Which is part reason, dropping these is part reason for the 2 entrances on the design, so that if the middle one goes out, you can still go round using the lifts.
Yeah.
Some more suit storage. There's an armory. Oh, that's loud. I'm gonna go to the. Oh yeah, after it, isn't it? Here. I'll grab the lift. That is very loud. I'm going to go right to the top, cartography first, work our way down. This is the fully... Is this the first kind of... We had the Starfarer as the big multi... Oh, 890 is the first capital shipping game, isn't it? This is the first. It's not quite a capital, but probably one of the most fleshed out in terms of different gameplay stuff in it. So the cartography room, we've no idea how this is going to work yet. But it's a dedicated scanning exploration room. There's also the EVA stuff, isn't there, here? Escape pod. EVA suits. And another airlock leading to the top. Yeah, I was just thinking that someone will open that door and it'll kill me. It's cool if you catch people leaving stations, right? You can jump on that top bit and railgun the doors open. Kind of call the lift again. Do you want me to go and open the hangar door?
Very dirty.
I'm not too sure if you can jump down it though. I'll go to the technical deck. Bit of multiplayer action. I'm going to open the hangar door, so watch where you're standing.
Okay.
Walk all the way around. We'll do a loop. At some point this will vent the air. That actually looks like we're in space-wise because of the skybox they put up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pisces Bay. I don't think there's really not anything else that fits in, is there? Even the Argo cargo things don't actually. The legs are too high. They catch the top, and I think the arrow as well in here is a bit.
Yeah.
The wings are too high, folded up.
Yeah, we need a flatter vehicle and you can get it in.
So on the tech deck, we've got the turrets. These are my favourite entrance to any turret. Just the long corridor down. We're not gonna get in any turrets there.
The engine.
Because I think that there's still bits of the 890 that aren't fully finished, aren't there, with the engineering, with access to components and stuff. But when this come in, it's got full-on engine bay, and all the component rooms were there. Or not that we can open any of them. We used to be able to.
Ah, so that's a jump drive, isn't it?
I think they say on them. Oh, power plant. It says at the bottom.
Our power plant, yeah.
Oh, I keep catching the. Because there's a few different ones around. So.
A huge barcode.
Shield generator. Yeah, like the repair by date. But someone's definitely going to be busy in here with however they're going to do this repair and maintenance gameplay and customizing the components.
Yeah.
The fuel tanks in here as well. And I think these are the coolers. Yeah, cooler. One on each side.
Well, at least the components are well protected on this ship. There's a few layers to get through before you get in here.
Yeah, John, I was just thinking that, where some ships, everything's in one area, but yeah, the back's potentially vulnerable, isn't it? If you can get through shields and armor. Some rounds pinging around in here won't be
Yeah, they're
very
big
good.
engines. These consoles here at some point are probably gonna be like workable or something.
Yeah, making adjustments. We need more power. More power to engines.
Yeah, see, it's got the engines, fuel systems, comms.
There is actually, right, let me see if I can get out, because there is an engineering room.
Yeah.
Yeah, station, yeah. So it'll be the Spock thing, just looking at you through the window, or radiation in the engine room. Just go and grab that, go and turn the button and save us all. If we do the lift here, so I'll do the cockpit last, but I'll try and whiz around this one quite quick. But we're visiting rooms that I hardly ever go to now because we don't really use them in game, and you forget how much is on this ship. But it is the top tier Explorer, isn't it?
Yeah, you go out there, don't have to go to any harbour for a long time.
It's got a fully kitted out med bay. I'm pretty sure that should be a tier 1 as well, so it's a spawn point.
See, we can stand in here while we're analysing whoever got infected by whatnot, alien species.
Cut it off his face. Then go and have a meal on a reclaimer. And then the lower tier beds. But it'll be medical gameplay. I think we're getting the first iteration quite soon, but they plan for it to be quite expansive, so even stuff like viruses and things like that have been mentioned in the past. I think they mentioned that on the
I think the captain of this
passenger
ship has
engineering
a drug problem. All I see here are syringes and needles and gloves.
I always wondered how much of this will be just props in the background or usable.
Well, they could clear out all these things and we could use these shelves. Put stuff in the different area.
Storage.
Ah, here's the servers.
It's going to be pretty decent. It'll be pretty decent with the rec room and everything, just for NPC crew as well. Actually, didn't this... I think this was before all the lockdown, wasn't it? Because I remember coming around and counting all the toilet rolls in the carrot. I'll let you in.
These are really nice bathroom red towels.
Yeah, so
no reflection.
Not quite the luxury of Origin. I kind of feel these are a little bit better than RSI, but I think that's more my taste on the kind of design language, because RSI is supposed to be pretty decent, aren't they, for recreational stuff? Have to wait till we see the Polaris, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 crew. But it is, isn't it? Expedition ship, so it's designed just to go out and not come back for a while. Rec room, dining area, as and when this comes in. But even with these, with a couple of NPC crew kind of dotting around doing their own thing, it'll kind of come to life, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be doing that. You'll be coming in going, why are you sat there? Those engines need cleaning out. Captain's quarters. Yeah, even with this, you wonder whether there will be some little gameplay, like management of the ship, I guess, from here. Recruiting crew or something, or like mini missions within the ship. And then we should be able to customize these a little bit at some point, because there is certain flair items that you can get that you're supposed to have to put in your ships. We're on the bridge.
Wonder what that's gonna be for.
Avionics. But a couple of things have got that. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what that is. These are computers, yeah.
8 servers.
So this is where I think stuff ties into the data running, because you don't like all your scans, even like your jump point information as an example, is data, and then I think the idea or the concept was you then take that somewhere to analyze it, which is potentially what one of the things the Endeavour can do, and then it, I don't know, analyze all that information, and then you've got something you can sell.
What's the Pisces? What was that color? Look at the cockpit right now.
Oh, that's the Expedition version.
Okay, I got that one. I remember being that color.
Yeah, I've got the white and red thing on it.
It's got like a bluish color to the top there, the metal.
I wonder if that's the angle you're at. I'm getting more grey on it. Will this lift work? I'll go the upper bridge. So one's the remote turret, isn't it? I don't think the other seat's in use yet. So these we've seen before now, because we've seen these tables in a couple of ships and in the Microtech Apple Store thing.
Yeah.
So I think these will be upgradable to, I don't know, I guess more options or better resolution or something. We're definitely not there yet. But I think these are the tables where we're supposed to get the command and control options, fleet stuff. But this will be quite interesting for that because of the astrometrics as well. Like how far out can you see with the scanners? You can also pilot it from here, can't you? Quite cool. It's trying to whiz out now, quickly and without dying. Oh, we've missed 2 rooms. So escape pods, and then we've got. I'll do the repair room. So gameplay that's not in yet. Again, because we don't visit the rooms, you forget. So this is for repairing components on the fly. So you're not necessarily going to be able to do everything, but keep you going while you're out there. So
a 3D printer.
yeah. So this ship is designed to, it kind of backs it up. It's designed to stay out there, do its own repairs, and just get by.
Yeah, it can make its own things here. It's got, you can really see, there's the nozzle.
Then we've got the drone room. So the drone room is for scanning Can't remember if it's got probes. I think there are some probe stuff. Or is that the Endeavour? But anyway, definitely got some drones, I think, to help chart the jump gates.
Yeah. I hope we get that gameplay at some point. That's going to be fun, being able to get in these pods and fly around in drones.
So we're supposed to be getting a new system at the end of the year, aren't we? There's a good chance to Pyro, which should mean we get jump gates. And I think they are on the I think there's some work on jump gates on the progress tracker. So it's looking promising, but as with everything, we'll wait and see. Right, I'm going to use the lift. Yeah, I was thinking of kind of skipping this. I'm glad we kind of had another look round, but it's just all stuff to come. The drone bay is not dissimilar to the one on the Reclaimer. So there's obviously some, size and metrics and how they're supposed to move in there, or at least some plan for it. Oh, someone's put the thing on. Then the hawk from the advert. She wears cut gun. Oh,
Yeah,
to go.
he takes it now, so he had to leave.
I could have got him. I could have tricked him to go in the back of this.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, it's the shop.
Yeah, stick him in the You see, this is another carrier design, so fold away, it's nice and neat and small, tight. Save space for a bunch of them beside each other.
Well, it's kind of purpose built for bounty hunting, isn't it? With the EMP, I think it has some. Is it scatterguns? By default loadout. I can't remember if they're distortions.
So it says, the Hawk boasts an impressive arsenal of lethal and non-lethal weapons, making it the perfect ship for independent bounty hunters or local security looking for a little more punch.
It's just a shame, isn't it? Because I really like it, but I haven't managed to sort of load out where I enjoy it, because it just feels underwhelming. And I think last time we used it, I was running too much power and I just kept shutting the ship off when I tried to EMP things.
Yeah, I think those size ones just don't cut it.
4 size 3s would be too much, so I get that for balance, but...
Maybe just all size 2s.
Yeah. Yeah, the size ones on the front don't really do anything, do they?
Look, there's one of your favourite ships.
I know, I was kind of saving that when I looked over here. It's actually not, it looks like it's been broken a bit. I love this ship.
Turtle.
Yeah, just armoured. It just looks the part, so... And
yeah, like
fairly unique gameplay.
Thrusters.
Oh yeah, the thrusters, 4th. And the most Star Wars entrance to any ship in the game. Ooh. Oh wait, I've just got into something. Oh no. So you never guess what just happened there. I've managed to...
Yeah, you just...
I'm in the back of the Hawk.
Oh, but how did that happen?
I don't know. I was looking at the button about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Luckily I could get out. That could have been interesting. Maybe it's a force push. but quite unique. So this is going to have a good scanner on it, and it's Pathfinder type forward recon ship. So the whole concept is, and one, it's really armoured because it can just get away from something. It's not designed to fight anything, but that's if they spot it. Part of the kind of chunkiness of it is because it hides its heat signature really low, but it means it gets really hot. So some of the armour panels that are open now are because, or it would be venting that heat.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, yeah, this I think is going to be one of the really interesting ones, because if you can get that, there's no cloaking, is there, in this game in terms of you're invisible. Oh, I'm back in that seat again.
Oh no.
I'll leg it over. I'll try not to F on anything. I'm just a prisoner. Squadron 42 ship as well, and I think there will be. I think with some of them they're going to be missions or progressions in it using these.
Inside the panel,
it's so well done.
Are locked. It says component housing, and I'm trying the gravity generator. I can't access it. It's locked.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get in the seat here to stop going in that other one.
We're in the red light.
Yeah. Although it does look like a remote turret, but it doesn't do anything yet. I think it's only one seat. One bed, sorry. Oh, I haven't got a light. So park up and do your scanning. That looks really sinister wise. Oh, just look your head up a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. I'll stick it in media. Right, just find my screenshots folder really quickly and then we'll crack on. Live.
Can I just say, it looks like the Green Goblin there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know if you could, when you come out seat-wise, if you just put your headlight on. I'm pretty sure it's just a one bunk or one bed.
Headline on. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, for this back corner, just to see where the bunk was. Actually, I should have just powered it up.
I tried to power it up. I couldn't.
Yeah, so just one bed basic, so either solo or
the bed
with someone, and you're just taking it in turns.
The fridge is up there as well. Fridge.
They've mentioned some variants where it is the scanning kind of spying ship, but also there's supposed to be a like a troop transport one. Not necessarily a variant that they will make, but an element of customization has been mentioned in the past, and some military variants where they've changed them out for different things. I think a search and rescue as well.
Okay.
Oh, and the ramp's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey
Good
there.
off.
Did I?
It's all good.
We just
Okay,
tore
how are
in
you?
the Anvil.
Which Anvil thing?
All of them.
Love them? Got it.
At the Expo, yeah. I'm just drooling over the terrapin again, having a little closer look at it, and remembering all the things it's supposed to come with it.
I
Right,
know.
we want the
It's
side hull.
it's such a useless ship right now, but it's gonna be so good eventually.
Yeah.
Alpha's weak spot.
I love that shit. I from the first times, and I keep with the pledging. I keep picking up and then dropping it because can't really use it. And I did buy one in game in the end, but yeah, that's. Oh, now we're already at the F8 stuff.
Not again.
That it just hurts.
Oh, they've sorted the. You haven't got the icon to get in the cockpit now.
I see it.
Oh, okay.
How's it going?
I'm barred. I could just happily just watch this go round for an hour.
The F8 is so cool looking.
I want to get in it and I want to fly it.
Do you have one, Wise? I think you have one, right?
Yeah, I'm very, very close.
Okay. I know Alpha and I both have one. I didn't know if anyone else did.
Right, I'm gonna peel myself away
Yeah,
because
I'm 80 euros off.
because there's a chance that. Oh yeah, go anti-clockwise. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking, but just don't look to the right yet. We'll go left. So the Mark II Hornet, we've been talking about all these all week.
I nearly ran the wrong way.
Shoot me really quick.
I'm trying to determine what left is.
Show me what you're looking at.
Oh, let me get the link.
Oh, are you on Twitch right now?
Yeah, but this is just as bad. I want this as well.
I have your thing on Twitch. You're good.
That's such a nice Hornet. It's so much nicer than that one.
So is this the new Hornet?
This is
Yeah,
the
the Mark
military
II.
one. This is the Mark II, yeah.
So I went and did some research on this
When
just to
you get
confirm
close to
some
it,
things.
You hear all the sounds.
Yeah.
It does look better, doesn't it?
Look at those ballistics. Oh my god. Yeah.
So they deliberately tidied it up, and I think they used some newer tech, modernized it up from the
Well, the
original
landing
Hornet
gear's
design.
completely changed. The landing gear's on the main body now. It's
Yeah.
not detached to the back wing, so it stands straight.
But they opted. They thought it would be fun to keep the older ones in, so that you've got the two. You've got these older ones that have kind of been decommissioned, going out of service, and obviously the new ones. But even some of the spec changes. This has got 3 size 4 hard points fixed. So the turret is possibly a size 5.
If it's not a dual, yeah.
Yeah, which puts it into a complete. The military version is in a completely different category to the one we've got access to, the civilian ones. And a much tidier dual turret on the nose as well, I just noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's acceptable. The other one's
What is
so
that?
bulky.
And that's dual size 4s on the top, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's dual size 4s on the top and on the one on the wings as well.
Yeah, that's the wings are crazy.
Yeah,
They're
Revenants.
gas-wings.
Fuck.
2 Revenants on the wings.
I'm tearing up hammerheads with 1 Revenant and distortions at the moment. This would brute force it. You wouldn't have to do distortions because it's just.
Oh yeah.
This thing's almost in the class where it can compete with the F8. But
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. The F8 steps it up, doesn't it? Even further, but like this week, I think nearly every day the F8s were brought up, and then we'd been speaking about the F7As in the day, and the same thing. Just these are a different ball game.
Makes me wonder what the F8, because the one they have in there is the F8A as well, right? It's not the F8C.
MFK just for 2 seconds.
That's fine, right? So I'm gonna drawl over this for a little bit. Can we get in it? No. Let me see. Let's see. John, you know these are finished as well because we stole the F8s, didn't we? The other fleet week.
Oh, did you?
The one last year in May.
Oh yeah, last year. I was like, I thought you meant this year. I was like, you guys stole it again? Nice. Oh, they look so much better.
But these are all finished because they're Squadron 42.
Yeah.
Interestingly, I haven't seen any changes that have stood out since last year. So yeah, I don't know what that says about Squadron 42, but we know that some of the ships have gone into kind of that gold standard now, and some still to do, like the Retaliator.
Yeah, but looking at the difference in the two F7s makes you wonder the difference in the two F8s, the one we're gonna get versus the F8A.
And this looked cool at one point because you had the old like Battlestar Galactica Viper kind of.
The Hornet's still cool looking shit. Although I wish the ball was a little bit smaller in the center. It's a little bit goofy. But...
Yeah, but it's I don't know.
The nose being longer on the F7A also makes a huge difference.
So it's just quite. Some of the changes are quite subtle, but they definitely work as a Mark II. I mean, even the newer Battlestar Galactica did it, didn't they, with the Mark II versions of the Vipers?
Yep.
Which all got turned off by the Cylons, didn't they, at the start?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, tiny water. It'd be interesting to see because we don't know of any variants of the military one yet, but I bet that, of course, I think it'd be daft to think they're not, given the Hornet has the tracker, the stealth one and the cargo one and the turret one.
What do you mean?
As in the potential for just swapping the ball turret option for depending on the mission you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's if you like these fighters, get them. They're really handy in the current game, but at whenever point we go live, I think any fighter you've got is going to just be parked because you're going to be going after military, like whatever barriers they put in the way, reputation or allying with the UEE to get hold of these versions.
Yeah.
Is
if
what
they
I've
even
got to
let
be
you
doing.
get them, is the I don't know if I'm sure there'll be ways probably, but there's still a decent chance you can't get the military versions of a lot of these things, in the game, unless you sign up for the UEE or something.
Yeah. Do a tour.
Yep.
And it's stationed on a Bengal. That would work out quite well.
Yep.
And it'd do 3 years ranking up, touring around with the UEE, and then as soon as you get access to that bridge, yoink. I did it, boys. So another iconic one. I always get the alien vibes from the Valkyrie, but whenever I look at it, I think, John, this is another one that you want to fly.
This is a gameplay loop providing ship.
Yeah. Look at it. It's just beautiful. Drop ship. I'm in the pipe 5x9 or whatever it was.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Dodge.
So we're still just finishing off our little tour, Dutch.
I think, as much as I like other manufacturers, I think in the end, Anvil's just got the coolest
looks, haven't they? Yeah.
look. Yeah.
You go from this to the Terrapin, you can see that armor theme, and we want. And I know we've said this before. Dath had said, and with Wise, we want something bigger. I mean, the carrot's kind of there, but it's not. Technically, it's military.
Just put a carrier of some kind. The Kraken in. Put the Kraken into the game, and we'll all be happy because we can just cruise around together, and it's.
The Carrick's a decommissioned military explorer.
Yeah. Yep.
But something, something a bit bigger
that we haven't got yet. I want my canopy shielding on my Carrick.
When the Perseus was rumored, wasn't it? A lot of people were thinking it would be a Anvil.
Yeah,
to be more of a brawler.
Until you saw the bridge, you were like, maybe, and then you're like, oh no, it's an RSI ship. Never mind, it's got an RSI bridge.
So vehicle, limited cargo, and 20 troops. I remember from the Q&As for these, because they said that there's like a flippant comment on it. For transporting 20 of your buddies into battle, don't worry, if you don't have 20 buddies, we'll provide you some NPCs. So, I mean, none of that's in game, that type of gameplay, but interesting to see some, at least, I don't know, I wouldn't say commitment to that going forward, but at least the idea of what they're working towards.
Right.
Some side turrets as well, isn't it? But it's just a ship that you want to use.
Where every time you spawn into the game, you have to put all your armor back on?
Occasionally.
Having that recently. I get to the elevator and I check and I go, oh, I should put clothes on.
Right, so we need to look in the top left corner of the room now, and not the other ship. Just look at the Hurricane. Just focus on the Hurricane.
It's not possible.
Yeah,
you've done it. You looked.
I only saw a bit. I saw a corner of it, and I was like, okay, no.
I'm not gonna
look at the Hurricane. Look at the Hurricane. Just kidding. Look at them.
Don't know what that thing over there is, but I know what this is.
I'm gonna force us to have to stick on the Hurricane. So heavy fighter, supposed to be a bit glass cannony. I still think more will come into play with the armor, but 2-seater, which it's suffered from massively with current gameplay, isn't it? Turrets weren't very good. They're a lot better now, but still, people generally don't use it. We've used them.
Pretty fun to fly though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was going to say we use them a lot in Xenothreat, and they are so much fun, especially if you do the ballistics on the turret and don't tell the guy, because the flashback on it is crazy. Yeah, really fun shit working together. I genuinely believe that the multiplayer stuff on the ships and the 2-seaters might be the desirable bit going forward because of the missile operator. It kind of hints to me that maybe the scanning operator, like scanning will be a mode. It kind of already is, isn't it? You can't shoot and everything when you're in scanning.
I have it. It's mine now.
Oh, he's claimed it. But it's supposed to be really good kind of pack hunter is how they described it. But I think, yeah. I don't like fighting the NPC ones. I find them just a pain in the arse.
I can lock other ships.
I can
lock other ships in the room.
Just do it. Launch it. Steal it. Firefox it. If you're old enough to get that reference, fair play to you.
Oh god, I wish the engines were on because thrust works.
Oh look, I've done it. I've broken away from the Hurricane.
Oh no. Well, now we're screwed.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Good looking.
I'm gonna zoom in a bit. These little bits, the wingtips folded in as well. Even the little tips fold in. Even that engine silhouette as well. Oh come on, I'll get a screen view in it. weapons.
This is so good looking. With the fucking arrow blades at the front, and oh my god, it's so good
Is
looking.
that a size 4 and 3 or a 5 and a 4?
I think that's a
That's a 4
5
and
and a 4. No, it's 4.
5 and a 4.
No, it's 4 and 3. It's 4 and 3. But I know it does have 2 size 5s on it as well somewhere. I think they're on the turret at the top.
Oh fuck! What was that?
Oh, there's the size 5.
You can get into it.
I'm gonna go in before anyone else does.
We can touch it.
Oh, why am I crouching? Ah!
The amount of engines it's got.
Ah!
Got a similar cockpit to the S7.
This
Little
thing's got
nicer.
4 shield generators.
All systems offline.
Yeah, it's a ridiculously strong ship.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Like I said, I wonder what they're gonna do to balance it for the C version.
I thought they just removed, like, didn't give you all the weapons, but you still had the hard points. You know, like the Pisces. So it came with the hard points, but it just wasn't equipped. But I might have documented some things on that. I'll have to have a check.
It seems so much better than any ship in its class.
And I like it in this metallic more than in red.
Oh, there was a really good angle there.
It also makes you wonder how maneuverable it's going to be, because it's in the same class. Oh, that's a really good picture, yeah. It's going to be it's in the same class as like a Harbinger, right? So.
Nikai, are you in the same server as everybody?
Oh, it's not high even here. Oh, I don't. Yeah, Nakai's not here. I shook you an invite.
I've managed to join his server, but he's not in chat.
I'm not going to leave this ship anyway. You can come and visit me.
This is my new home. I live here.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a good sign. No friends list. We shall find you.
What you eating, Brewdog?
Pringles.
Oh, what flavour?
Barbecue.
Oh.
Okay, cool. That could have gone bad and we'd have all just booted you off the Discord, but you picked a good flavour.
What's the orgs recognised Pringles flavour then?
That's a good one.
What would have been a bad answer?
I know a popular version is the barbecue and the pizza one layered on top of each other.
Cheese and chive.
Cheese and chive's good. I'm sure I saw a prawn cocktail. I don't mind prawn cocktail, but I thought it was a weird Pringles one I saw the other day.
Cheese and chive is not good.
Oh wait, I can try. Oh, let me try Game Glass and see if I can do any.
It's got to be the kebab flavoured ones.
Kebab flavour. You just made me want a kebab.
I love kebab.
What's the correct sauce that goes in a kebab? That's the question.
Oh, a bit of garlic mayo.
Yeah,
Chili
right,
sauce.
Scan in.
I put sweet chili sauce on chicken kebabs, but garlic mayo on doner.
No, it's got to be chili sauce on a doner. Chicken kebab, garlic mayo.
Right, I can do some controls, weapons.
Nah, you're ruining my screenshots with the canopy open. That's better.
Pretty decent visibility as well on there. I'm going to try something that I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, they're disabled eject, so that's probably a good thing.
This is probably like another one linked to the Idris, so we only get this when we get the Idris.
Yep.
Yeah, so this will be...
So Squadron 42.
It's a Squadron 42 ship, yeah, so we won't get access to these until Squadron 42.
No!
Yep, same as the Idris.
Look. So we all just need to pledge more and make sure the game's done quicker.
Yeah,
I guess I don't like. Is that how it works?
No more.
I've been attempting this for years. It doesn't
Make
work.
sure you submit all your, all your bug reports.
And all your wages.
And your bank account number.
Yeah.
It's like, who do you bank with? Oh, RSI, heard of that one? Yeah, no? Oh.
They're really rich. You give them money.
They don't let me spend any money. Oh, man.
We've been doing it every day this week where we stop in between the halls and look at the F8s. Now we've got one to walk around. I think we've done about 20 minutes here. Oh, the co-pilot seat. Can we get in that? Should we both get in it, Wise?
Yeah, I don't think so. I was only able to see the front seat.
Oh, has that come forward? Is that me powering the weapons on and off or something? Yeah, it's only the pilot seat.
Can you rent the Carrack for today?
Yeah.
Are there 2 seats on this one?
Yeah, there's a co-pilot behind it.
Everybody rent a Carrack.
Unfortunately, I haven't got a headlight.
Well, everybody does.
Everybody rent a Carrack and we'll do the memes.
Which will be for the remote turret, but I think this will be similar with the... I was going to mention this on the Hurricane. The new Scorpius that's come out as well. With that remote turret, although that's a quad.
Yeah, but the Scorpius is like the Hurricane, where you can't use it as the pilot.
Yeah.
Well, not yet.
Oh, yeah, not without blades.
But unlike the F7, which for some reason gets an exception, and it can use remote turret as the pilot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the when we were looking at the Hornet, the military one earlier, as a single seater, that thing is absolutely lethal.
The Hornet.
The F7A. But bigger ship. I don't even know what the missile loadout would be, but yeah, if you've got someone else kind of doing your scanning for you, and you can sort out the flying and getting all these weapons on target. Yeah. I think whatever happens with Squadron 42, however you get them by completing the campaign or whatever, will be these will probably be a mainstay. But same with everyone.
Yeah. Actually, I gotta go hop on a phone call. I'll be back in about.
Cool.
Brewdog, did you decide to get anything or?
Right, drag myself away.
I didn't have Squadron 42, so I got the Invictus Pledge with the Aurora.
Don't forget on stream if you want to talk about your account stuff. Like, it's fine if you're happy to do it, but yeah, just remember that.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to. Yeah, I'm happy to. So upgraded the Aurora to a Cutty Black, but I exchanged my older game package. So that I could use the store credit for that. And then I've got a CCU for the Cutty Black to the Tonk, but I've not applied it yet, so...
Alpha, did you read what's written on this thing here?
Oh, I'm coming back. I just...
The Anvil F8 Lightning is currently not available for consumer test flights. Doesn't mean it's never available.
That's a tease.
But I thought I'd take a screenshot of me standing here, and then I decided to read what was on that thing.
I think one of the descriptions is very similar to that before, where it kind of loosely says, but some have got onto the civilian market.